Happy hunting.
Hunt me.
I am the hunted one.
I'm hunting most things.
That is Hans.
You can hunt.
Long have you hunted me?
You're being hunted.
Good morning, welcome back to a curated top 10 for the 28th of July 2018. Let's get into the top 10 for today. First one today is Bundle Bed, Sleep Anywhere, an all-in-one portable bed solution giving comfort and warmth wherever you go. 200 quid, it looks like it's 3 pieces with like a zipped bottom part on it. What I like about it the most is it like folds up, rolls up to this like very colour coordinated hipster bag. But apart from that, I do like the idea of it an all-in-one solution that you instantly need a bed. You might only have a flat surface to be able to put it on, roll out the bottom bit, zip in the bottom layer, and then you've got the top layer on top of it, all in one solution. Instead of having like 3 bits of stuff all around the house, all you have is that bag like thrown in the cupboard. You can chuck it in the back, having 2 of those, chuck it in the back of the van, off you go, job done. Next up is Dynamo. Get to Know Dynamo offers a new, more dynamic way to monetize your podcast. So this is a like advertising service called the Vox Nest. Allows you to put in pre, post and mid rolls to your episode, and obviously advertisers can decide if they want to be in your podcast or not. As we've just started our podcast again, I'm kind of interested to see how these things work out. I know that at the moment Anchor doesn't put these things, well, at least I don't think they do, put it in post-roll, pre-roll, or in the middle of your podcast. But at some point, being able to earn from that podcast would be kind of cool. Although at the minute, I'm kind of just enjoying the step through talking to another human being, because it can get a little bit remote and lonely when you're just like doing stuff on your own, you know. Next up is Storymakers. Bring your stories to life. Storymakers is a tool to pitch your ideas online using a 3-step storytelling canvas. This is nice because you don't always remember, or you're not always from a media background, or you're traveling, you're jet lagged. Having something that can step you through in kind of like, you know, step 1, step 2, step 3, and this kind of does that. Everyone can use this tool to create clear and visual messages. No digital or storytelling skills required, because it kind of puts all those things in there for you. Kind of steps you through. Shoot this, do this. Step 1, like this. Step 1, start by selecting your key facts and figures. Story, build them into a story with simple works design. So this set of tools, these methods allow you to do that. So if you've never done that before and you want to do a concise video and you don't want to pay somebody else to do it, and it's going to sound better coming from you because it's your product, something like this might help. Next up is a terrible name, Scioscia. Offer help with what you're good at and earn. I like the idea of it. I don't like the mock-up on that video. Don't even dare clicking on it. The fact that they've got like black bars on the top of it also triggers me on the video, and no more written underneath of it. The only reason why I included this is I think we're going to see a lot more of this in the years to come, especially on blockchain. Super hyper niche. What are your skills? I want that person's skills and talents right now. I've already done work through the Steam blockchain. In fact, I've got a repeat client coming back in on Monday or Tuesday. We're going to do like an hour-long chat. He's got a few translation kind of queries that he wants to do in terms of his online webinars. So I think that's where all the work's going to be. You have you have a skill, you have a talent, you have a niche, and people can then sort of zoom in and find you and pay you in any kind of cryptocurrency or fiat currency in real time. That's what's coming, I think. I think that's what's coming. Next up is Philia. Philia.com. Create valuable feedback about your website. Philia lets you collect valuable feedback by rewarding your customers easily. I think this is a big thing that small to medium-sized businesses want, is like a friendly user interface survey. Because let's be honest, we really don't like doing. I don't like doing surveys because they're kind of boring. So anything that helps that with like reward management, dynamic, interactive, engage and build relationships, produce valuable insights. All of that stuff I think for a small business is great, because then that can feed into your actual social media strategy rather than just shooting on every one of those kind of social sites and hoping, you know, like literally pushing in the hope that people are going to pull. Next up is embedded analytics and data. Reflect. Beautiful analytics your customers will love. Reflect offers an easy to use studio and flexible API for creating embedded analytics for your customers. Launch analytics for your product faster. We'll power your data visualizations to free up to your product team. Use our design studio to create easily beautiful visualizations. They do look really, really nice. I think, again, it's a niche idea, it's a niche product, and people are willing to pay for these things. It looks like they've been acquired by a company called Puppet. I think that's the great thing about things nowadays. You can set up a company after a year or two, really work hard on it, And there's other companies out there that are doing similar things. They just come along and acquire you, pay you off, or you join their team, and then you can go and make a bit of money and do something else. Completely on the other end of the scale on products, we're looking now, just let me check my autofocus because I always worry that's gone out of whack. The Goal Zero Yeti 3000 lithium portable power station with Wi-Fi. I would absolutely love one of these. I realise it's $3,000, but it has 3,000 watt hours of lithium battery storage. So if you've got a little off-the-grid van and you're running LED lighting, maybe charging your router or your phones, or powering your laptops so that you can blog, one of these would be perfect. For the extra bit of money, for another $600, you get a 200 watt solar briefcase as well. 200 watts is quite a lot inside of a little briefcase thing, so you just pull that out, chuck it on the roof, and then you can basically charge this thing in the daytime and then use the power at night, which is kind of cool. Last three today then, hype-auditor. Hype-auditor, great name. 100% AI powered Instagram account analyzer for fake followers and likes. I think this is really cool because you can scan through and find out who are the bloggers in your country that are doing really well, and you can reach out to them, connect to them. If you've got a product to launch and they're in your particular niche, maybe they're a fashion blogger, this kind of tool can drill down to find out who are the real people who are actually building up their network, and you know, they're doing what they say they do, rather than just the front end pretending what they do. Influencers buy fake followers, so real people, influencers, mass followers, suspicious accounts, so they go through and do all that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's a lot of agencies that are using these tools to find out their real brand advocates from the fake ones. Last two then today, Revolt. And I went through to Revolt site and it just dumped me on the site. Now we've started doing like a lack of quality control because a bunch of the guidelines been ripped out. It seems that a lot of this stuff is getting by now, but I put this one in because I'm kind of scared of this product. Who's walking around with that iMac on display like that? Especially one of these photos is on a crossing. Somebody's going to like just drive up and grab that iMac off somebody and off they go. I mean, I wouldn't advertise it like that. I like the idea and the concept behind it, but I think walking around the streets with it is pretty stupid, to be honest. And if you go to check it out, it just dumps you on the website. I had a quick look under the like bags areas. I couldn't find it, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Finally then today, Arable Capture, Predict, Act, a global solution to managing weather risk and crop health, delivering real-time actionable insights from the field. I think we're all going to have to be farmers. I think we're all going to, and it's not just because we've been playing Stardew Valley. I think we all need to make sure and get on top of our food situation, especially with climate change around the world, rapidly changing situations on a day-to-day basis. Food is definitely going to be one of those ones that we really need to get back to. I just really wish I'd listened to my granddad a bit more while he was telling me all of those tips for growing tomatoes. This is what the site looks like as of July 2018. If you've never been on Steam Hunt before because you found this video through DTube or some other decentralized platform, all the links are on the right hand side. This is what they look like. There's like hundreds put on there a day. If you select on the drop down, which is on the page, not on this one but like on the actual site, there's a drop down for hunt score, and you can resort that list so you can find out what's actually popular and what's moving up to the top. Once you click through on any of the links, they appear on the left hand side of the screen. If you're on mobile, you won't see the difference. It will just look like you're clicking through to another link, because obviously screen size. If you click on the white button, that takes you through to the website. If you want to add your own, just click on the plus button, fill out the form, put the tags in and a picture. That posts it to the Steam blockchain and to the Steam Hunt website. And there's a bid bot that goes around every day, and depending on your interactivity with the platform, posting, commenting, reviewing, sharing, that depends on the score that you have on the platform. Depending on that score depends on how high up and how much your post gets a vote. That's it for me today. I will catch up with you tomorrow. I hope that was useful, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.